Module. Overview. The effectiveness, confidence, and efficiency of a painter often depend not just on skill, but on mastery of tools, materials, and workspace design. This module delves into the essential, intermediate, and professional level tools and studio setup strategies needed for oil, acrylic, and watercolor painting. From understanding the anatomy and differences of brushes, to canvas types, palettes, easels, lighting, storage, ventilation, and maintenance, this module empowers you with a technical mastery that eliminates guesswork and fosters consistency. Every tool has a purpose, every space can be optimized, and every material has characteristics that influence technique and outcome. Learning objectives. By the end of this module, you will be able to identify and compare essential tools for oil, acrylic, and watercolor painting. Understand the material science behind surfaces, papers, and canvases. Properly set up a safe, ergonomic, and efficient home or professional studio. Select and maintain brushes, palettes, and other essential equipment. Understand ventilation, lighting, storage, and safety requirements, especially when working with solvents or chemicals. Develop a material checklist for any painting project across the three mediums. Section 1. Brushes. Types, shapes, and medium. Compatibility. Anatomy of a brush handle. Long, for oil, acrylic, or short, for watercolor. Ferrule. The metal that binds bristles to handle. Bristles dash hairs. Natural, synthetic, or blended fibers. Brush shapes and uses. Here we will use shape, description, and uses in our table. 1. Round tapered point, round belly line work, detail, washes. 2. Flat square end, long bristles, bold strokes, washes. 3. Filbert oval shaped blending, natural edges. 4. Fan spread out bristles. Soft blending, textures. 5. Angular slanted tip edging, calligraphy. 6th. Detail liner long, thin fine lines, highlights medium compatibility. Oil. Hog bristle, long handle, resists solvents. Acrylic. Synthetic or synthetic blend. Flexible and durable. Watercolor. Soft absorbent brushes like sable, squirrel, or synthetics. Section 2. Surfaces and supports. Oil and acrylic canvas, cotton or linen, requires priming with gesso for oil. Acrylic can be used unprimed, but gesso improves performance. Wood panels, smooth, rigid surfaces that resist warping. Canvas boards, portable, cheaper alternative to stretched canvas. Watercolor, watercolor paper. Types, hot pressed, smooth surface, best for detail. Cold pressed, moderate texture, most versatile. Rough, pronounced texture, great for expressive strokes. Paper weights, 90 pound, 140 pound, 300 pound. Heavier paper handles more water and warping. Stretching techniques, prevents warping, involves soaking, taping, or stapling to board and drying before use. Section 3. Palettes and paint. Handling tools. Oil and acrylic palettes. Glass palette, easy to clean, non-absorbent, reusable. Wood palette, classic, needs to be oiled and maintained. Disposable palette pads, convenient but not eco-friendly. Stay wet palettes, for acrylic, keeps paint workable longer. Palette knives used for mixing colors, applying thick impasto, or scraping off layers. Available in various shapes, diamond, spatula, trowel, etc. Watercolor palettes, plastic or ceramic wells, separates colors, retains moisture. Mixing trays, white trays used to test washes and ton. Section 4. Easels and supports. Types of easels. We will use easel type, description, and best for in our table. 1. H-frame sturdy, rectangular studio use. 2. A-frame, lyre, tripod-shaped smaller studios. 3. Tabletop compact, adjustable small works. 4. Plein air portable, collapsible outdoor painting, wall-mounted, space-saving, fixed position. Easel adjustments, tilt angle for oil to avoid dust. Flat positioning for watercolor to prevent dripping. Section 5. Studio setup. Layout, safety, and ergonomics. Physical space. Minimum clear workspace, 6 by 6 feet per easel. Separate drying, working, and cleaning zones. Ventilation. Essential for oil painting due to fumes from solvents, turpentine, mineral spirits. Exhaust fans or open windows are necessary. Avoid enclosed spaces with poor air circulation. Lighting north-facing natural light is ideal. Indirect, consistent. LED daylight balance bulbs, 5000 Kelvin to 6500 Kelvin, for artificial lighting. Avoid yellow tungsten light because it distorts color perception. Cleaning and safety rinse brushes immediately after use. Use separate water jars for dirty and clean water, especially for watercolor/acrylic. Store solvents in sealed metal containers. Keep fire extinguishers and first aid kits in oil studios. Waste disposal oil rags can spontaneously combust stored in airtight metal containers. Dispose of acrylic water and watercolor waste responsibly. Avoid sinks when using pigments with cadmium, cobalt, etc. Section 6. Medium-specific maintenance and storage. Oil clean with turpentine or odorless mineral spirits. Condition brushes with linseed oil or special soap. Paintings take weeks to dry. Store upright and dust-free. Acrylic dry fast and keep brushes in water while painting. Use a brush cleaner to prevent dried paint buildup. Store in portfolios or dry shelves after a few hours. Watercolor rinse brushes thoroughly with clean water. Allow paper to dry flat. Store finished work in acid-free sleeves. Section 7. Material inventory and budget planning. Essential inventory checklist for each medium. Tiered material lists. Beginner/intermediate/professional. Cost-saving options. Student grade versus artist grade materials. How to assess quality in brushes, paints, and paper. Reflection exercise and practical prompt. Inventory your current tools and materials by medium. What's missing? What's underutilized? Sketch your ideal studio setup. How can you improve lighting, ventilation, or organization? Create a cleaning and safety checklist for each painting session.